Everybody checking into us right now. This is the Inebriated Podcast. You're coming into you live right now. New episode featuring right here Emmanuel Bread from a different kind of sports show. Just to let y'all know, we're going to be checking in right now. Thank y'all for listening.
Yep, that's right. We in it, Emmanuel Bread, the one and only, the true homie, holding it down. Appreciate y'all giving me a little time in y'all, episode. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. It means the world to me.
No.
It means the world to me, man. J-Dot, thank you for coming out, baby. Appreciate it.
You already know.
No, we're going to do a hype on that. That's for the live. We're going to do it right. We're coming hard. Ready?
Got it.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome, everybody. This is Inebriated Podcast. It's your host, Sam C. And my co-host.
It's your boy J-Dot, 1 kilo. For the soul question and collective back in the building.
Welcome, everybody. Here we are. We're in July. It's a new episode. Checking us out. I know we've been a little bit hiatus right now, but we're coming to you back in effect. We got a special guest here tonight. We got Emmanuel Bread from a different kind of sports show. Welcome. Let's make some noise.
Yeah. I'm in the building, baby, in the facility, holding it down, man. Different kind of sports show, you already know.
What's going on, everybody? And just let's start it off right, man. This is family. This is like Ace Boom Coon family. That, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no water. Yeah, there ain't no water in this stream, man. This all blood. You know what I'm saying? This is my family. This is my cuz. We go back like flapjacks. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, you know what I'm saying? If you into sports, if you're not into sports, because it's a different kind of sports show, go check them out on all social media platforms right now, available to you right now. So, Emmanuel Bread, man, what's going on, man? What's going on,
man, I'm boosted, baby. I'm hyped, baby. You know what I'm saying? Inebriated Podcast, baby. This is what I've been wanting to do for a long time. Not gonna lie, man.
Facts.
Just excited to be on, man. Just excited to be on.
No, I appreciate it, man. And I seen you putting in work, man. You putting in work there, and I like what I see, man. That you getting stats, you getting, real-time results. You know what I'm saying? You letting people know where their favorite player, you know what I'm saying, how he might be performing or underperforming, you know what I'm saying?
It's so grand right now, due to the virus and all that, but we pushing, man. This is the most important time in the world where we need sports, man. You know what I'm saying? To come together, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a big moment, bro. So I'm just trying to kick it off with that, and everybody loves sports, man. You can't go wrong with sports, man.
Facts.
That's all I did.
And then where can they check you out real quick before we get into it?
You can check me on Instagram, actually all social media under Emmanuel Bread with 1 M. Emmanuel M, 1 M, Bread, B-R-E-D-D.
Boom. Okay.
Simple.
And then J-Dot, what's up, man? How you been, bro? What's crack-a-lacking?
Now you go chill, man. He's on the same
When he grin like that, he up the bad news.
Why you ask, man? Why you ask?
No, it's been a minute, man. Coronavirus has been having us, you know what I'm saying, really been spacious out, you know what I'm saying? We might be 3 feet apart right now, but we good.
Yeah, we good.
You know what I'm saying?
We good. We check temperature.
We in a sterilized space right now, you know what I'm
saying? We had some bitches with some thermometers. For some reason, Sam wanted it so in particular.
Hey, I had to make sure, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, to be honest, man, this is the best time ever for people to just to get in touch with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Think about, you know what I'm saying? Because this is the kind of clarity you can't get in the modern era right now. Like I'm talking about, you really can't go to the club. You cannot go to the strip club. I tried, dog. They ain't serving the lemon peppers at Texas.
Right
I
now.
tried. They told me get the fuck out of here. Health inspector, whatever.
Yeah.
Can't do that. So right now, if you're not working on bettering yourself, if you're not working on healing from whatever you got to heal from, whether it's something mental, something physical, something spiritual, right now is the best time to get in touch with yourself and get in tune with yourself. And I've been doing that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just grinding and trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, get some clarity.
Fact.
Because if not, you know what I'm saying, this pandemic will make it crazy.
Fact.
You gotta find yourself, man. You gotta find
yourself. Fuck around and choke somebody out. So if you don't find yourself now, then it's impossible to find yourself when everything gets hectic and go back to normal. Man.
Facts. No, and especially I'm trying to heal financially, nigga. Fuck the bullshit.
Hey,
quarantine fucking the nigga checked up. You feel me?
Shout out to TD Ameritrade. I see you, baby.
Facts. And speaking of that, go check out on TikTok. It's up now, but we're gonna be posting a lot of content very soon on TikTok. It's gonna be Inebriated Stocks. Check it out. There's gonna be a lot of content on there for y'all to get y'all stock on, man. Fuck the bullshit, bro. There's gonna be bread. There's gonna be bread in the water.
I'm definitely gonna be a fan of that, man. Check that out, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, get your picks in, and then Emmanuel Bread. I mean, we talked a little bit off camera, but you got a little project yourself going on with little.
Yeah, actually I do, man. I do. I just kicked off my little podcast. You know what I'm saying? It is called A Different Kind of Sports Show, where all opinions are heard, man. all opinions. You know what I'm
Even
saying?
Dallas players, I heard.
Yeah. I'm not the big time Dallas Cowboys fan, you know what I'm saying? But Cowboys, you know, are a big part of sports, man. So yeah, even the Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
But I'm also going to, you know, do my little segment where I'm gonna throw in my little bets on the book. Hey, chill, man.
Oh, he hate the Cowboys.
I do ad-libs. Don't worry about me. I do ad-libs.
But I'm gonna do a little every now and then. I'm gonna do check it out. I'm gonna do a 5-minute segment on bookies, bro. Pretty much with spreads. You know, you pick a teams. You know, if anybody know anything about spreads, you know it ain't an easy win, man. But you really gotta know your stuff. You really gotta know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta know the players, the weather, everything, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Momentum. Which team has momentum? Which team doesn't? All that plays a role in betting and winning money, bro. Winning real money at that.
Right.
You know
This ain't no play. This ain't playing for fun. This ain't no, you know, some Android casino lotto.
So when soon as sports really start kicking off, y'all look out for them segments, man. It's gonna be a hot take, man. It's gonna be a hot take. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna want to miss out on that if you want to earn a couple dollars, man.
There you go. You know, and that's what it should be about, man. It should be about, you know, moving the bread forward. You know what I'm saying? Taking opportunities when you can, especially in the climate that sports is right now. And we're gonna get in a little bit to it, but you know, I just want to make sure that y'all are aware that the Inebriated Podcast and a different kind of sports show is on and popping. We ready to go?
Affiliation, man. Official affiliation, man.
Boom. You know what I'm saying? So go check out his Instagram. Go check out the Anchor. He's on Anchor right now. That's where y'all catch all y'all podcasts right now. Check it out on Spotify, available on Spotify. Check it out on Apple Podcasts. Check it out on Google Podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you can find podcasts, that's where a different kind of sports show is. That's where the Inebriated Podcast is. You know what I'm saying?
If it's too long for you, a different kind of sports show, just type in Emmanuel Bread and it'll pop up anywhere, man.
Boom.
1M, 2D, right?
Yeah, 1M, 2D, B-R-E-D-D, man.
There you go. All right. So, Emmanuel Bread. I mean, talk to me, cuz, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we family, you know, we go back.
Absolutely.
So let's break it down. I mean, he said one of his reasons for doing the show, you know, his podcast, is because he's been in it his whole life. So let's give a little background and shit. So what you play, man? What you play? Because you're a big dude. You know what I'm saying? I got a little camera live. Because I'm mad swole. So I understand.
Listen, since little, right, I've always, like, when I was a kid, I always wanted to be on a football team, right? I used to always beg my dad, oh, man, put me on a team.
Put me on the Cowboys.
Yeah. I want to play for the Cowboys. They got me effed up, man.
Right. But go ahead. No. But go ahead.
Nah, it's cool. The old boy, my dad, you know, my dad loved, you know, sports. He's always a big time sports. So sports was always in my family. So when I was young, I was always trying to be on an optimist football club. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't until I got a little older that I put myself kind of in it. You know what I'm saying? Right. My dad was always working. You know what I'm saying? So he really ain't had the time to be taking me to practice and this and that, and that. You know. So I put myself in. But I started off at baseball. I was playing baseball for the Orange Bowl Panthers. Then I kind of went to basketball, and then I found myself in Opelika. I moved to Opelika, played for Opelika. We went back-to-back championships. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
Playing for basketball for the city of Opelika.
Right. This ain't no pee-wee. This is real talk. This grown man business.
Then I went. You know, I played 1 year in high school basketball, but unfortunately, you know, I like to skip school and smoke a little woo. So, you know, I got kicked off the team. You know what I'm saying?
Like a lot of motherfucking athletes.
That's
Ricky Williams status.
Listen, man, I want to tell everybody who's watching, who's listening, man.
Fuck that shit.
Stay your ass in school, man. Stay your ass in school, man.
Focus on sports.
I'm a perfect example of a person that has some kind of talent. Who could have probably, if I would have stuck with it, man, I could have made it somewhere, either overseas or something, you know what I'm saying?
He would have went to the league.
I ain't gonna say the league, bro, but I could have at least went overseas.
He would have went to the league, bro.
AAA and baseball, AA, I could have did something with it, bro. But the fact that I wanted to hang out, wanted to smoke my little weed, meet the girls, you know what I'm saying? I barely was in school, I was making my little money serving, you know, doing my thing, you know, hustling and grinding, so it kind of threw me off a little bit. But as far as sports go, man, to me, sports is everything, bro. Like literally everything, bro. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to talk about. My kids are involved in it. They got no choice.
Right. They brought it in, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of how I did it. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much, you know, that's pretty much my background in sports, man. You know, it all came from my dad and my brother and you know what they had to go through in their time. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't easy for my old, you know, my dad, my old boy growing up and moving in, you know, South Florida and having to be in, you know, he went to Edison and having to play for Edison. and you know things that were going on, the rioting and things like that.
Right. People don't know. People don't know about the McDuffie riots. You know, there was an episode in Miami that, you know, especially like you were '80s baby, so you came from an era where it was, you know, there was a lot of cultural shifts and changes that were happening in Miami. I can't just say changes, but shifts where, you know, even as far as, you know, we're immigrants. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, I mean, we're born here, but like natively as family wise, we're still immigrated.
Y'all first generation Americans.
First generation, exactly. And so there was no half stepping when it came to our cultural backgrounds. And what he's trying to explain is that in Miami there was a big cultural shift change between all islanders, from Jamaicans to Puerto Ricans to Cubans to Haitians, when, you know what I'm saying, because everybody didn't come at the same time. Like, we all came at different times, and especially in Miami, and people don't even know about the riots, that there was just a big problem in the center of Miami, the major high school called Edison High. Big problem, you know what I'm saying, not only at that school but other schools where not every immigrant got along. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
What's Edison? The Red Raiders, huh?
Yeah,
the Red Raiders, man. Come on, man.
I heard there was a day called Haitian Day, you know, where Haitians were treated unfairly, you know, by other immigrants. It's not just like, you know, white people or any of that of the majority. Like, I'm just saying, like, literally other immigrants harming other immigrants stupidly. Like, it was a ridiculous time in Miami history, and obviously, you know what I'm saying, people had to live through it. Not that they participated, but they had to live through it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it was not safe to go to school or even come home from school. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. And to touch up on that a little bit, if you look at what's going on today, all this been happening, bruh.
Right.
Been happening. It's just now we recording it. Now we speaking up on it.
Now we got evidence that it actually happened instead of motherfuckers telling us we lied.
Man, but before, you know what I'm saying, you couldn't, like they had a cracker day in school, bro.
Right.
Like, you didn't have to be white. You didn't have to be white. If you were light-skinned, you were considered part of the cracker day, and you know, it wasn't one of the funnest times, bro.
Right, unfortunately, right.
It wasn't one of the funnest times at the moment, bro, you know? So, again, man, today, what you know, is a luxury of what's going on today.
The climate,
with the way we can record things, with the way we can reach out to people and protest our opinions and things that we want to kind of put in motion. But back then it was tough, man.
Right.
You just had to deal with it, bro. You just had to deal with it.
And plus, like, I feel like the other difference is, you know what I'm saying, that McDuffie riot, that was like in the early 80s and shit. Like, I know growing up, my old boys would tell me, I really can't remember the name of this situation that happened, but there's a little riot that happened over there in Old Town, you know what I'm saying, between, you know, the police killed some black dude, and then they killed a Puerto Rican dude, and then they killed a Puerto Rican dude in the same week. So what ended up happening was, you know what I'm saying, all the blacks on one side of Overtown and other Puerto Ricans on the other side of Wynwood, dog, they got together and basically, dog, if you was white and you running through that neighborhood, your car getting flipped over, your car getting destroyed. Like literally it'd be on a situation where it's like, my boy just driving to work. And he did something, he said, oh man, she was crazy. Like, I felt like I was back on the alley.
Yeah, I remember.
Because he driving by, like he over there, he seeing shit get crazy. He take his hand up, they go, oh, now he got an afro, let her ride.
I remember reading about that.
No, it's true. So what I feel like now is, right now it's time, I feel like it's almost like a time like that in which motherfuckers is like unifying a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
and they unifying now.
It's a good thing.
More than ever, man.
Oh yeah. Solidarity is, you know, solidarity is key.
I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it.
But at the end of the day, though, the most important thing is, man, you can't keep your eyes off the prize. You can't let these motherfucking
bureaucrats.
No. Just, I don't know the exact name for it. There's a term for what I'm trying to say. But basically, like, you're winning battles that don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about Black Lives Matter Boulevard when you're still killing motherfuckers.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about a transsexual sucking some dick and eating pussy on Netflix because they still killing motherfuckers.
Facts. Okay, that's a strong statement.
I don't give a fuck.
No.
We might have to edit some shit out.
No, that's actually a good point. That is a good point.
I don't give a fuck about that.
I don't want people to think.
We trying to talk about what really is going on.
I don't want the context to be conflicted.
Yes, no, ain't no confliction. What I'm saying, we gotta keep
representation matters, but still keep our eye on the prize.
But we gotta those little battles don't mean nothing, dog. We over here focused on the motherfucking war. And what they want to do is they want to divide motherfuckers.
Right.
But, oh no, I'm a tranny. Oh, I'm a fag.
Oh, I'm a Democrat.
Oh yeah, or this and that. Like no. Yo, fuck all that shit. Those are tools of division used by the oppressor to keep us oppressed and not know that we're oppressed. Because now you find somebody who's a straight man saying, oh, well, I'm more oppressed. No. Fuck all that shit. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize.
And unify, solidarity.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
shout out to all the real OGs out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
When you hear say Kuo D, Kuo Jamal, everybody.
Hey, shout out to all my Black Americans out there, man. I'm with y'all, man. And all my Latinos, all my Hispanic people, I love them. I love us.
Afro Latinos, yeah.
Yeah, but
hey, as light skinned as you are, brother, you Afro Latino, man. He had a little fro back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them curls were a little furl.
I had a little curl. I had the little Jerry curl look. You know what I'm saying? If you watch the Sandlot, listen. If you watch the Sandlot, you see the Sandlot, right? You see the Sandlot, right? Everybody see the Sandlot. Everybody knows that I'm the catcher, cuz.
Right.
I ain't know the catcher, cuz. I'm the Sandlot.
No homo.
Like, right. Yeah, no homo. Yeah, no.
That's just a little inclusion.
But everybody who know me from little, they'll know I look exactly how the catcher look off the Sandlot, man.
Right. Little girl.
Chunky ginger.
Yeah. I got a birthmark on my face that tanned up because I'm from Miami. You know, you get the sun.
Right. You just
I
I
had a patch, bro, like this, literally on my face,
Real
bro.
talk.
All over my face.
Yeah, but you had red hair.
I had curls.
Curls and furls.
I had light brown curls.
I just said a curl, but I thought it was
He ain't doing the chopper shuffle.
I had freckles again. You know, I got a little bit of freckles on my face, but
at
that time when I was young, you know what I'm saying? It showed more.
For the record,
you know what I'm saying?
my dog was transgender.
Transgender.
Hey, representation.
Hey, hilarious.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Okay,
That's hilarious.
You know, it's funny.
It's all
So he ain't never been in the hot seat before.
It's authentic, baby. It's
We
authentic.
call it the hot seat because this motherfucker Sam got like 60,000 K bowls flashing all over your face.
Yeah.
Alright, so look, we're going to get into a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, your field, you know what I'm saying? Because we was talking about your sports history and how inspired you were to come from playing sports, talking us about sports, and now here we are, you know what I'm saying? We're on the Inebriated Podcast, but this may be a different kind of podcast.
It might be a
You know what I'm saying?
different kind of inebriation.
Right.
Listen. I will say this though, you know, I've been doing podcasting not too long, maybe for a couple months now, you know what I'm saying? But this is the first time I'm drinking on the job.
Okay,
you know
true.
Because I'm always smoking out.
Okay.
But this is the first time I'm actually drinking on the job, so whatever, man. You know,
boom, it's inebriation, baby. You see it.
Yeah.
So, all right, you know what I'm saying? Tell the people a little bit about different kind of sports show. You know what I'm saying? What's to expect? You feel me?
All right. Well, my vision. I got a vision. You know what I'm saying? I got a tunnel vision, right? Where I want to be able to bring everybody from sports culture in together, bro. So what I'm trying to do is I go door to door. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to bring the show, you come to the show, we'll bring the show to you.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? And if you feel like you got what it takes to chop it up about sports, and it ain't gotta be about sports. Hence the name, different kind of sports show. It can be about anything, right? You want to talk about politics, even though that's not my field.
Right. We
can
make it like a sports show.
But the thing is, I could bring somebody in for you. You get what I'm saying? About
specialist.
You want to talk about baseball? I could bring somebody in for baseball. You want to talk about football? I could bring somebody in for that.
Right.
You want to talk MMA, which is not really my field, or boxing, which is also not my field.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got somebody for you.
Right.
I got somebody, and that's kind of what I want to do. It's about coming together, man. It's for the people. It ain't even for me.
Right. You're like the Pawn Stars
you know
of podcasts, right?
Yeah, it's for the people,
let me call somebody. And
I got a guy. I know a guy. You know what I'm saying? I know a guy. You get what I'm saying? I always know a guy. But it's for the people, and I'm doing giveaways.
Boom.
Like actual cash prize giveaways, man.
Repeat that one more time.
Actual cash prize giveaway via Cash App. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm doing with that, what I'm trying to do with that is spread the love. I'm trying to reach out to all the little business, the small businesses that's going on right now, the small businesses that's booming, right? And trying to help them, you know what I'm saying, go, boom, pretty much. Help them grow their business by, announcing them on the show and getting some kind of sponsorship from them to give away to the people. It ain't even for me. Right. It ain't even for me. It's for y'all.
Right. It's for the people.
It's for anyone. And the way I do it is all you gotta do is listen and comment a keyword that I mentioned on my segment.
Boom.
It ain't hard.
So go check it out. A different kind of sports show. Go check out Listen for the Keyword. When you get that key word, you drop a comment.
That's it.
You're gonna be put into a raffle,
and you automatically enter.
Boom.
And it's that simple. And if it's the way it's been going so far, and when I get multiple comments, I let my kid pick.
Boom.
I let my little son, hey, put your finger on one and that's the winner. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I grab my youngest, he's only 7 years old, y'all. I say, put your finger on somebody right here, and that's the winner, and that's it. Because it's multiple winners. But when it's one person who comments, because I don't always get a lot of people.
Right.
That one person is going to
You gonna win.
Yeah, you
gonna win.
That goes for anybody.
Cash.
Anybody, man.
Cash money.
Cash money. Now, it ain't always, the most. Today is $25. Next week is $100.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's based on what I can
Might
scramble
be
up
your
for my
day.
people. Yeah,
Might be
and
your day.
If your kid needs some new skins for Fortnite, or you need to pay your phone bill, whatever the case may be, man, it's for you. All you gotta do is comment. It's not hard, man. And again, I do it for the people, for my listeners, the loyal listeners at that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I do it for all of y'all. It ain't got nothing to do with me, man. It ain't even for me. I get it from my sponsors to you guys. No.
True, no, and that's what's up. And so let's get into a little bit of sports, man.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? It's a different kind of sports.
Let's weave in, baby.
Right. So what I want to get into a little bit, you know what I'm saying? What are you thinking about? Because I mean, it's a little bit political, a little bit pop culture, but it's also sports. What do you think about Patrick Mahomes versus? And it's not even a versus because they're on the same side of the field. But Patrick Mahomes' influence versus Colin Kaepernick's influence on football right now.
That's a real good question, man. That's a definite good question.
You know, and I'm not saying what side you stand on.
Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna go there because of the time, because of the timing of this question.
Hold on, come on. Use the coaster.
Oh, for the drink.
Oh, my bad.
I'm sorry.
It's the wood.
Inebriated rules. Respect the wood. No homo. Respect the wood.
It'll never happen again. But let's put it like this though. Let's put it like this though. Like between Pat Mahomes, right, and Colin Kaepernick, they are on two different sides of the platforms right now.
Right.
Two different sides of the platforms. You get what I'm saying? Now most people before was pushing Colin Kaepernick away. They were pushing that away, but they were pushing that shit back, bro. That little Neil, I'm talking about, they were pushing that shit back, bro. They didn't want no part of that, bro. But now, after what's going on, after the killing we've been seeing in the streets between police and black people and Hispanic people just in general, but now that they see that, now that Colin Kaepernick stuff is coming back to life, now they're kind of like, I'm sorry, Cap.
Right,
you know,
my bad.
My bad. You know, I was wrong about you. You know what I'm
Without
saying?
saying it, because nobody ain't publicly said nothing.
So now, exactly, nobody's really publicly saying it. So now, what Pat Mahomes, you know, he's kind of like the face of the NFL right now.
Right now,
fresh off a Super Bowl, big $500 million contract. You know what I'm saying?
Right, leading paid quarterback right now.
The face of Madden right now. You know what I'm saying? The guy is like the star.
Right.
The face of this. So there's nothing that the NFL want to do to ruin that.
Right, of course.
Now, with Colin Kaepernick, he stood for something. You know what I'm saying? He went out there and he stood for something, bro. And when it happened, people were confused.
Right.
You know, most people that don't know about what's going on in the streets between, police and killing and wrongfully. And there's another thing that's a lot of people forget about. Wrongfully accusing people of crimes and sending them to jail for years, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. People just talk about killing. But, bro, you go to jail for 10, 15 years, you're like dead.
Right. You gotta start all over when you come out.
That's almost worse than being killed, bro.
It's a torture. It's
being
torture.
murdered. Yeah. So when you speak about Colin Kaepernick, when he was doing, man, he did it for what he believed in, bro, and nobody wanted to believe in him. That's why I say it's a different thing. Because when you see Pat Mahomes, that's like the golden boy right now.
Right now, he's the Steph Curry of the league.
Yeah, whatever he said, people gonna be like, oh my God, he's right. Even if he's wrong, they're gonna be like, he's
right
you
now.
know what I'm saying? And not to say that he said anything wrong, because I'm sure Pat Mahomes, stands for something as well. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Sure. Positive. His dad played baseball. He came from like a little baseball background. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know about that.
Right.
Sure.
You know, he played. Yeah, I'm just saying, bro.
Well, he's more the sports guy. I'm learning this right now, but okay, I'm
so,
digging it.
His dad was, baseball. They actually pushed for him to play baseball. You know what I'm saying? And I would have did it.
Right.
I would have. Baseball money different, but I would have did it.
And checks are different.
He technically got baseball money.
That's true.
He literally got actually better than Mike Trout contract. Mike Trout was 12 years. But his is a 10-year extension.
But now a lot of it is incentives, and believe me, after like 5 years, they're gonna restructure that shit.
Oh,
trust me, bro. I don't know how this shit go.
I don't speak no league of needs.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But I'll tell you this, that $500 million. I know one thing. I don't got 500 million.
Right.
Shit,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah, but that's the difference between the NFL contract and the MLB contract, though. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Because most of the NFL shit, you gotta earn. You literally gotta earn.
Right.
Like literally.
No, but
for every yard, you gotta earn.
They structured this correctly. Just due to the fact that for the first 5 to 6 years, I don't remember exactly which number it was, but it doesn't affect the salary cap at all. Baseball ain't no salary cap. I can pay you whatever the fuck I want, and we're good.
But that
football's a little
that's
different.
why they're gonna restructure. In my like,
exactly.
I know it's gonna happen.
Right.
They're gonna restructure his contract in the future. I already know.
I mean, that's why they were doing it to Tom Brady at the end of his career.
Yeah,
anyway.
but see, Tom Brady was a little smarter about it because he got like that guaranteed money up front.
Which is the same thing that Mahomes did.
Yeah.
I think Mahomes got what 68.
Yeah, but his was like an injury clause. If you get hurt, you get guaranteed money.
Still
He
care.
get like for sure like 100, 150, almost 200 million for sure.
Right.
Even if you get
but
for
it's
sure,
but he's still like
sure.
only the 8th highest paid quarterback in the league, Tom Brady.
Well, Brady.
Maybe not with this new.
Brady yet.
Yeah, maybe not with this new contract, but over his career, he's been one of the in just
resume.
under top 10.
Yeah, his resume speaks for Brady.
Salary wise, yes.
Yeah, Brady's resume speaks for itself. Period.
Right.
You know
but I've always said to myself, and I've said it publicly, is that I think Tom Brady got a little bit more like
juice in him.
Yeah, not only that, but a little bit more chain to chain as far as like as far as bread. Like I think for every championship, that you know what I'm saying, either Belichick or the GM was kind of like, man, here go a couple million.
Man,
like,
Brady got
tax free. You know what I'm saying?
He got white people endorsements.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's different, dog. He don't need He don't need a Nike shoe.
He got white people endorsements.
Yeah, he don't need a Nike shoe, man.
He's doing commercials. He's doing commercials for Top Golf.
Right.
They don't show commercials for Top Golf on BET.
Exactly.
They don't show it on Univision.
And they won't put no African American out there for that either.
Not on Top Golf.
Not no damn golf at that.
Right.
So I'm about to say, again, I hate to say it like this, but Tom Brady got white people endorsements, man.
Facts.
But he earned it.
I mean, right now we just assume it.
6 championships, you know.
Sports-wise, he earned it. And you never heard nothing bad about Brady, though. Kind of LeBron and stuff, too, man. This is why it's kudos to LeBron and kudos to the kind of athletes, man, who's really sticking to that code of showing the kids, you know, the right route.
Well, I just want to know why Aaron Hernandez went to his house first, you know what I'm saying? You could have went to any player house where you want to go to Tom Brady house, man. That's kind of suspect, dog.
Hey, listen, that Aaron Hernandez, that's a whole other man. Aaron Hernandez was screwed, man. Mentally, bro. Mentally.
Right.
Something wrong with that man.
No, and then I also want to get into like the mental health of sports. Like how do you feel that we are in the climate right now? Like you see a lot of players not talking bad. I'm trying to structure the question correctly. How do you feel about players refusing to play in the coronavirus climate that we're
honestly, man,
right
that's a good question. Honestly, I hate it, bro. I'm gonna be straight up. I hate it, bro.
Now, do you hate it from a standpoint is that you want to see your favorite stars play, or you feel like you hate it because the institution is not doing their part?
I hate it because sports is needed now more than ever.
Okay.
That's why I hate it. Because for the millions and millions of people who are stuck at home, you know what I'm saying, who don't have nothing to cheer for, nothing to root for, it doesn't have to be sports. It doesn't have to be sports in general, man. People losing jobs. Right. People dying, family members are dying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like literally dying, bro. Literally losing lives out here based on coronavirus. You know what I'm saying?
Quotations. He threw the quotations.
Yeah, because to me this shit corrupt.
Right. We now.
But I'm gonna stick to the question. I ain't gonna go there. I'm gonna stick to the question. You know, so sports is needed now more than ever, man, because we don't have nothing else going on.
Right. There ain't no more Sundays. Remember Sunday?
Bro, I'm gonna take Sundays. How about Saturdays, bro?
No, real quick. I'm gonna continue this. I'm gonna take a piss right quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave. No. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. If y'all want to Google it and shit and talk about it more in depth, it is what it is.
Pizzagate.
No. Bread and circus.
Boom. Okay.
That's it.
Bread and circus.
That's for the show. That's for the show.
Bread and circus.
So
that's it. Roman Empire. Bread and circus.
But like, you know, when players sit here, when these guys who's making millions of dollars, bro, who got the best health benefits, who got the best doctors, who got the money for that, for their family, for their kids, to be complaining, bro. You know what I'm saying? About going, let me use for example, having to be in the NBA bubble. Remember that they in the bubble right now?
Right.
Having to be in that and having to live with those hotels and those hotels where they're not used to their spoiledness. I'm gonna say spoiledness because some of these players spoiled. Bro.
Oh yeah,
you know
all these players, man. A lot of even Dwight Howard complaining about, man, I can't even go give it. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. You get 5-star restaurant status. Like, come on, man. You ain't worried about no fucking McDonald's.
I mean, are are you? I mean, again, I understand you want to be concerned about your family, your kids, your people, your health. I understand, bro, but you know, there's millions of more people suffering. Bro.
Right.
So for you to be complaining about something you're gonna get paid to do, something you should have already loved to do because you playing because you love the game.
Right.
Nobody. I mean, you do play for the money, but for the most part,
after a while, you're just playing for the love.
As a kid, growing up, you playing for the love.
Right.
Once you get paid, that's it. You
but you think, like a player like Vince Carter, you really think he was playing for the bread at the end? At the end,
yeah,
not at the beginning.
At the end, yeah. All right.
You think it's like, all right, come on, dog. 22 years, dog. And I love Vince Carter, dog. I love you. If you ever see this, I love you, man.
Salute to Vince, man.
Yeah, best dunker in the world.
Yeah. Oh, best dunker ever.
Ever.
And he still, to me, has the greatest dunk of all time.
Right.
And I mentioned this on one of my podcast segments. They calling it the dunk of death.
Okay.
That's what some people are calling it. Where he leaped over the guy and dunked on it in the USA Olympics.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, the nigga was like 7-something.
Man, that was amazing.
Right.
Bro, I jumped off my seat. Bro. I saw that right there, bro. I jumped up, bro. I couldn't believe this man, bro.
Right. Leaped over this man. Yeah.
Man, I say it's amazing because the time it took for him to decide that I'm gonna leap over you was only like a second.
Right, I'm going over.
He only had like a second to think about that.
I can't.
Yeah, he only had a second to think about that.
Right.
And he just went up.
Fuck it.
Nasty, bro. I'm not. But that was the greatest live dunk of all time, bro.
Right. You can't replay that. I mean, it was a moment. I mean, obviously you could replay it right now in history, but you couldn't replay that moment, what you felt.
The greatest live dunk of all time, right?
Facts. So, and then, I mean, not to get away from it, but, so, like, I'm not going to say he don't got love for the game, but, like, at this point, dog, you playing for the check, man. Like,
man, just play for the people, though, man. That's what I'm trying to explain, man.
Right.
Play for the people right now. People who need this, bro. You know, you got all kind of, stories. I'm sure you see it all over ESPN, like, when they do the,
30 for 30?
The 30 for 30s or the
classics.
60 minutes and shit like that. But you got these little kids, bro, who got, you know, some kind of paralysis or cerebral disease or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Who wish, bro, who only wish they could even have a chance, bro, to play basketball with their friends, let alone play professionally and make money to feed their families.
Right, and you over here talking about,
and you complaining?
This steak. I mean,
like your food ain't good enough, or your
man.
room ain't good enough, man. That's unfair, but it's unfair to the people who watching you, bro, who trying to see, who wish they could be in your shoes.
Got your jersey, bro.
Yeah.
Got your jersey on their back, not their own jersey on their own back. No, they got your jersey on your back, man.
It's unfair, man. So I always say, man, any professional athlete who's watching and listening, man, go out there and play, bro. Do it for the people. And let's not complain, man.
Right.
Please, let's not complain, because most of y'all living your life luxury right now, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And I understand, not to cut you up, and I understand, you know, there's a concern for coronavirus. For any players that are really concerned, man, just bow out. Just bow out. You know what I'm saying? There's enough motherfuckers in the league to get by. You know what I'm saying? And yes, maybe we don't want to watch scrubs, but guess what? We want to watch sports. We want to watch people play at a professional level.
I say we need it, man.
We need it. I hear you.
I was even watching. You know, I'm a Marlins fan. You know, I know we trash.
Okay.
I'm a diehard Marlins fan.
Hey, we beat the Cubs in the World Series. I mean, even though the Cubs finally got there.
They won the Cup. We beat the Yankees. And we beat
the Yankees. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. I was thinking about the Yankees. No, because I know the Cubs just won their W. But we had to play the Cubs, I guess, in that playoffs too, because it was a big upset.
I don't really remember the playoff push, but I know we beat the Indians and we beat the Yankees. And that Yankee was so juicy.
Oh, right. And then the catch that got fucking thrown back and all that shit.
When I went to New York, you know, when I go to every city, I try to catch a professional sport.
That's what's up.
When I travel to any city, I try, whether it be hockey, NFL, NBA.
I'm trying to go.
I just want to be in the building.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I went to New York, and at the time that I went, the Yankees were playing the Red Sox.
Right.
And this was my first time in New York. So now anybody who knows, when you come to Miami, the baseball field is horrible.
Right. It ain't top notch.
I hate to say it, but that's how we did it.
It ain't Boston Red Sox actual term.
We're a football state.
Right.
We're a football hungry state. But so when I went to the Yankees game, it was lit, bro.
Beautiful.
It was lit, yeah.
Beautiful.
So it was crazy lit, and they were playing the Red Sox at that, which is their rival.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I caught a real good game. Not only did I go to the Yankees game, but I went to a real good game.
Right. No, that's dope. That's dope.
And I caught that game, and it was a beautiful field, man. You know, that baseball field. You know, hot dogs, beers, You know what I'm saying?
Peanuts.
Yeah, crowds cheering, the kids, you know, watching, playing, whatever. You know, so it was pretty dope, man.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
And no, and that's pretty interesting, man, because, you know, we got Jada here, and, you know, he's actually been planning to go to a Packers game, because he's a big Packer fan. Big Aaron Rodgers sports fanatic.
You know, fan.
Right. And so, you know what I'm saying? There's a little rivalry right there, and, you know, I can't wait for him to return and talk about the Packers.
I'm letting him know there's a new sheriff in town.
Ooh, okay. And with the 49ers, man, where did that originate? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got asked this question on my podcast. Shout out to my boy C's, man, CEO CZ. Shout out to you, baby. But he asked me the same kind of similar question. He's like, how did you become a 49ers fan? And the way I answer that is simple, man. I kind of jumped the bandwagon.
Okay.
I'll be honest. Back when they won their first Super Bowl, not their first, their fifth Super Bowl. When they won their fifth Super Bowl, that was the first time I really started paying attention to football. Right.
You
know what I'm saying? And that was the team who won the Super Bowl. So ever since then, it's safe to say I jumped the bandwagon.
Right. You've been
I've been through the 3-13 season.
Right. Everything.
I've been through the ups and downs with them boys since. That 95-96 season. Man.
Okay.
You know,
but you're solid though. You're solid.
Yeah, that's how I became an Niners fan. They were the first team to win the Super Bowl when I started really watching football.
Right.
Attention to it.
And then on your show you discuss all sports, so it's not just basketball, it's not just baseball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know actually you're a big hockey fan.
I just kind of grew into hockey.
Okay.
I kind of grew into.
Because I know your brother is the Cincinnati Reds fan, or no, not the Reds, the Devils.
The Reds is baseball.
No, okay, my bad. So I fucked up, my bad.
The Red Wings.
The Red Wings, there we go. I knew I had something to beat Red, man.
Detroit Red Wings. Yeah.
Right, there we go. Detroit Red Wings.
My dad is a huge Red. My brother's well. I don't know if my brother kind of shifted to the Panthers, but.
Oh, okay.
You know, but my dad is a huge Red Wings fan. The Detroit Red Wings, and I like the Red Wings. I like the Red Wings personally.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They got hockey-wise, they got a good tradition. You know what I'm saying? They go deep, man. They're hockey in Detroit.
Right.
Detroit and hockey, they go. You know, that's big over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, because it's cold. It's cold up there, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But I'm a diehard Florida Panthers fan. I kind of went to my first game maybe like 2 years ago.
Okay, so after the championship.
No, the Panthers don't have a championship at all.
I thought they won like a couple years ago.
They barely even make the playoffs, bro.
Because it's hot. It's hot. They don't find enough ice time. Believe me.
Yeah.
They don't find enough ice time, so they got an excuse, man.
Yeah. But
they got an excuse.
But I'm not gonna lie, man. Hockey is underrated.
For sure.
And I personally think that anybody living in South Florida should take appreciation into hockey and go into that, bro. Because hockey is a tough sport to play, bro.
Facts.
It's a tough sport to play. There's a lot of things you gotta know how to do to be a professional hockey player.
I can't even stop on skates. I can go.
Yeah.
I can't even stop.
You talking about stopping? You gotta skate backwards.
Right. Oh, I can skate backwards, but I can't stop on a dime.
And then
on that whole sideways joint, I can't do it.
You gotta know how to stop on a dime. You gotta know how to run the speed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to somehow
speed
get
skate. Right. Come around the corner like in an angle, like.
Then you gotta know how to control the puck.
That's who with stick. Oh man.
Not only, and then after doing all that, you gotta understand what kind of plays to run. You know how to run, when to take a big hit, when not to take a big hit. Because player safety is a big issue, and they don't even let you fight no more. I don't know if you noticed.
Really, they dropped it.
I'm kind of upset about that, but they don't really let you fight no more.
Damn.
I think
did some brothers get in the league and like you know what I'm saying? They try to change the laws and
No,
knock niggas out.
Because there's like 2 or 3 black people.
Right, no, because I know black people play hockey. It's just 2-3 bros. You know, the joke has always been you can go check out Kings of Comedy.
Have one. And the Florida, of course, have your Florida
boy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know they'll change. Listen, they change rules and laws when certain people start joining certain things. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we talking about hockey, bro. But Jada came back. You know what I'm saying?
No, but actually, Jada, I'm glad you came back again because we were talking mad shit about the Packers, man. We were talking about.
I heard. I hope you know.
For the record, I hope you know. For the record, it wasn't a catch.
He's still salty about that right there.
Right. It wasn't a catch. No, what do you mean? We won a game.
Listen,
we won a game.
I want you to know, though, there's a new sheriff in town.
But we lost to the Seahawks.
There's a new sheriff in town. His name's Jimmy G, man.
Ooh.
You hear that? So, Aaron Rodgers is great. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Aaron Rodgers is the second best quarterback in the NFL behind Pat Mahomes to date.
You don't gotta be honest with me, dog. This is the one person.
There's a new sheriff in town, man.
This is the one person I want to be honest with me. That's the goddamn GM of the fucking Packers. The Packers is the only publicly traded team in the NFL. The fans own the Packers, and we deserve a goddamn explanation for this atrocity that you're putting on the goddamn field. You ain't giving me no goddamn receivers. I'm out of your fucking mind. No goddamn receivers. Fuck you. Fuck you. The last biggest free agent we ever had, nigga. I was 5 years old. They were Reggie White. Fuck you. Or whatever. Oh no. It was what's the name? It was the name. My bad. It was what's the name?
Charles Woodson.
No, not Charles Woodson. What's the name?
Charles Woodson was live though, bro. Charles Woodson was real live.
No, not Charles Woodson. What's the name? The wide receiver.
The white guy?
No.
Devontae Adams?
I'm talking about white athletes.
No. We're talking about white athlete, the wide receiver athlete.
Yeah, that's right.
But that dude was right. He went to the Raiders. What's his name though? I forgot his name though, man. He went to the Raiders after he got traded.
You talking about Jordan Nelson?
Yeah, that's the guy, man.
We made you, Jordan. Hey, Greg Nelson.
Greg Nelson.
We made Greg. We made him. What happened to him when he went to the Vikings? Nothing. What happened to Jordan Nelson when he left? Nothing.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing.
Agree.
Nothing. Offensively, we never had any big free agent signing since the motherfucker that left out was fucking that she burnt down his house. Andre Rison. That was the last big offensive.
That's the 90s right there, bro.
Come on, that's the last big offensive.
Long time, bro. Long time.
Free agent that we signed. And it's a guy, I mean, I don't blame you. Who the fuck want to live in Milwaukee?
Hey, but that's saying a lot about Aaron Rodgers, though.
Is Milwaukee the state or is Wisconsin the state?
No, Wisconsin the state.
You see, I don't even know that shit. That's too crackers for my blood.
But it's Green Bay, Wisconsin, though.
Right.
No, it's Madison. It's Madison.
Well, the city that they play, right? But the Green Bay is the like sub city. It's like
no, of course. It's like saying
Hollywood, Florida.
Yeah, okay.
It's like saying we're on the Sun Coast.
Right.
We're on the Sun Coast. We're the Green Bay. There's a bay and there's some green grass in front of it.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's called underdevelopment, bitch.
Right.
Of course the bay is green.
Right, or like DMV, you know, it's the general term for that New York area.
No. That's Virginia, Maryland, and the District of Columbia.
See, I fucked that up.
Of course, he don't know nothing, bro. I ain't even from this country. I ain't an immigrant. If I get mad and slap you, bitch, you can deport me. See, he don't even know about his own country. But on some real shit, the Packers got a lot of things to do. Yeah, he's getting older, but however, dog, from when he won the Super Bowl against the Steelers, which was a crazy, I ain't even gonna say that story, but you know what I'm saying, that's about me. I got kicked out of the office, I got kicked out of the Mint, and I got kicked out of what's it called, Coco's that night.
How you get out of the Mint?
It was a lot of beans.
They let you in.
No, they didn't even let me in. Yo, Bozzy just said, hey, man, you can't get in. Like, yo, no, shut up. It was a lot of beans. Whole lot of beans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not you understand, but whatever. It is what it is. But from that time until now, are you seriously telling me that the best you could do is bring an injured, washed up Jimmy Graham? Like, get out of here, man.
Yeah, that was tough. That was a tough move, man.
I mean, there was some hope in there. Unfortunately, he's injury prone. It is what it is. I ain't saying that he's whack. No. Jimmy Graham is a good guy. He's a good dude. Unfortunately, the injuries. You know what I'm saying? It fucks everything up.
You put him on the tail end of his career type.
You know what I'm saying? Now, like, you 100%.
Devontae Adams, the best thing I got over there, bro.
No, for sure. But what is that going to lead us? Like, at the end of the day, they're already looking towards rebuilding, which, of course, do that. Because that's the same thing they did when they had Brett Favre and they drafted everybody. Good. Have this motherfucker love underneath. Aaron Rodgers. No, because that's how you learn, though. You gotta learn from a motherfucker that know what's going on.
Right.
But at the end of the day, man, we need more offensive arsenal, because right now, dog, you know what I'm saying, you bringing a knife to a gunfight.
I had a boy win a grand off that Green Bay Cowboys playoff game.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on, my memory's a little shot. Who won that game again?
The Packers. I love it.
Hey, let's take a shot.
I love it, man. Listen,
I hate the wrong
listen,
body.
I am no hater to the game, but I hate the Cowboys.
I took the wrong body.
We're gonna get it. Go ahead.
I'm no hater to the game, but I hate the Cowboys. I can't stand the Cowboys.
You got a Cowboy fan?
Nah, I'm not.
He hate the Cowboy with a
I
passion.
thought he was a Cowboy
No,
fan.
he's a 49ers fan.
49ers fan.
49ers
That's why I
fan.
say it's a new sheriff in town, my brother. There's a new sheriff in town, bro.
Right.
I have to deal with us. I gotta deal with
Man,
us.
hold on. This shit sound real good.
I'm reloaded.
You gotta deal with us now, baby. You know what I'm saying? The new sheriff in the NFC, baby. You know
But
what I'm saying?
you ain't even 34 yet.
I am 34, actually. Exactly 34.
Oh, shit.
All right. I got that baby face, though. I know.
So you were-
Is it just me or my baby?
So you are just old enough to barely remember when them niggas was wrong. Get out my face, man. Give me a shot, man.
Hey,
You just old enough to not remember what's going on.
I did my research, though.
Did your research?
Did his research.
Okay, so that makes me a fucking expert on ancient Greece. You know, I ain't live in Greece, nigga. We out it. We in the Hey, he fucked up. And now he in the rabbit hole. With your host J.DZ for Sheezy, drinking on that fire beezy.
And so,
My bad.
You in the hot seat, baby. You in the hot seat. You ain't ready for the hot seat. You ain't ready. Hold on. Make it hot. Hey, turn that light on and turn that light on. Turn that light off and turn them 17 on real quick. We're gonna make it hot.
No, because I want to get into, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a
What you
sports
trying to do?
aficionado, man. He with the
no,
cognac.
no,
Hold on, it's all good. We'll
The yak in
make
the
it a
back.
shot. We'll make it a shot.
Boom,
Well, yeah, now, cause I know you got to drive and shit.
And we are trying to be responsible.
Y'all already know.
We
God
wanna
bless and
drink
bless.
responsibly.
Yeah.
These cups, though. These cups, A1 right here.
Oh yeah, off glass.
These cups right here, 5, boy.
Oh,
Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
And so now I want to get into like the last bit of sports because we're almost out of here. We got the bubble going on. We got NFL just coming back. We just got, you know what I'm saying, a lot of sports coming back. You know what I'm saying? Baseball, basketball.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry. Hey, I missed a lot, but I will tell y'all one thing.
I mean, he going to win the championship.
You know who started?
Stick that in real quick.
I'll tell you one thing. We may be 500 right now, but you know who started the season undefeated? Make some noise for your Miami Marlins! That's what I'm saying. We 500. We 500. Oh, I prefaced it with that. But don't worry. Hey, don't worry. Hey, Derek Jeter, we still don't fuck with you, bitch.
Yeah, hey, man, listen, man. The Miami Marlins got a payroll, right? But nobody's getting paid over $10 million, bro.
What?
Nobody. We talking about baseball.
And
money.
this is the Marlins,
We
right?
talking about baseball money. Baseball money is ridiculous.
Big money, yeah.
Nobody on that roster getting paid over $10 million.
Most paid sport in America.
Nobody on that roster getting paid over $10 million this year.
Oh man, people.
Our highest paid player is making about 8.5.
I was gonna say 8.
And there's only like 2 guys that's making that 8 million. Everybody else is like $5 million or less.
0 sponsorships. Damn.
Oh, no, the Migasuki. The Migasuki
And
was sponsored.
and Leon Medicals.
Right.
He
No,
jumped.
shit, Leon.
Right.
I see the commercial. They call it Leon. They don't even say Leon.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like Leon Medicals.
They had to get that white sponsorship, like you said.
White people money, bro.
Shout out to my white Cubans.
Facts.
Leon Medical Center. En La Habana.
It's Leon, and they I had
En la pequeña Habana.
Man. Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, you know I live not too far from the stadium. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, my dog. Hey, man, I got season passes to that shit show.
Nah,
for real.
I need that. Then.
He out there. Yeah, he out
I go
there.
there for no reason sometimes.
No, nigga, I be out there all the time.
I only
man.
go-
I be smoking mat,
He be
cigarettes.
He be getting me going out there on Dominican Independence Day. That's it.
That's it. I go over there, get a beer, and go home. Man.
Right. And chill out.
I be putting up on games. See, look. What Sam don't understand is, all right, look. This is Miami's a very fickle sports base. So we got a lot of shit going on here. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Madison, Wisconsin, where there's literally nothing to go on. Or guess what? Hey, baby, you want to go cow tipping?
Right.
You know, that's the day. You want to go to the Packers game or you want to cow tipping?
Yeah.
So essentially, we got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, we do.
So we have a lot of tickets available. So what I told Sam is you got to learn how to take advantage. You know what I'm saying? When life hands you lemon, you make beef stew. You know what I'm saying? So
He on it. I'm telling you. He don't stop.
So you jump in that motherfucker, right?
What is that beef
So what I found out is they already give you the motherfucking calendar of what and when they're gonna give you free shit.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
I said,
yeah,
yo, Sam,
yeah.
think about it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we got free
Come
jerseys
through.
this night. We got
Everything.
we got free sneakers this night.
Raw jerseys,
We got
too.
raw
They
jerseys,
got
dog.
free food for kids and shit on
Yeah.
Sunday.
Hey man, fuck them kids.
See,
I want free food for adults.
nigga, you gotta pay, nigga.
Y'all know, hey, child support. Y'all know I love the kids. I don't want this shit to affect my case, man.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, hey, good luck with that, my bro.
Right. It's hard. It's hard.
I can play crack in that bitch with me. She still gonna have possession.
I always say, man.
I'm supposed to do that.
Listen, I'm one of the guys who's lucky enough to still, be around their kids. You know what I'm saying?
Beautifully.
You know
Every day. Not no part-time dad.
But I always said though, if anybody put me on child support, that's all they ever gonna get from me, bro. It's child support. Because you playing with my life, my freedom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What am I saying? For the judge, prosecutor, and the district attorney.
Yeah, fuck all
Straight
that.
up.
You know what I'm saying? But so shit. So I told him about that.
About the MOP.
So now every time he come through, well, we walking away with 4, 5 years. All you gotta do is just smile, be personable, spit a little game to the business. All of a sudden they give away 1 T-shirt per person. I'm walking away with 7 different T-shirts, 7 different logos, 7 different designs, and a jersey because we bought tickets for the jersey only section. And then he walked away with a whole 2-week worth of outfit and type shit.
Right.
And he was like,
They
no,
give away
you gotta think about it.
Yeah.
Because we're very fickle. You gotta pay to play. And you gotta pay to make us pay. We got a lot of entertainment around the city.
Yeah,
COVID may have brought it down, but guess what, dog? We're still doing it.
One thing I want to say, man, about Miami sports in general, bro. And I mentioned this on my different kind of sports show podcast, y'all. It is so easy. It is so easy, bro, to lose focus in Miami
with just one team.
No, and this is why I respect the Miami Heat so much, and I'm gonna explain why. Because it is so easy for an athlete who lives and plays for a team in Miami to say, "Fuck practice, let's go jet skiing."
Easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Easy.
It's so easy. Fuck practice, let's go buy these chains and shit at the jewelry store right here, and we gonna go get some.
Hey, bro. When I was working at Home Depot, I said, "Fuck work, nigga. I'm going to spring break."
Again, to what you were saying a second ago.
Rich.
Yeah, to what you were saying a second ago. When you live in Milwaukee, ain't nothing. I mean, in Green Bay, Wisconsin, ain't nothing else to do but go to the practice and work on your craft. You know what I'm saying? If you're not at practice, be practicing amongst yourself. At your home in your backyard. It's so easy over there, but over here, there's so much things to do, bruh.
Mangoes.
You know what I'm saying?
Space.
Yeah, you got clubs, you got casinos. You got all kind of, you got beautiful women, bro. You got nice luxury hotel rooms. You got boats.
The intercoastal.
Right.
You can literally go to you literally jump on a boat and you go to the Bahamas in 90 minutes.
So now, that's also a well good point right there.
Right.
Valid point. So now, this is why again I say I respect the Miami Heat so much. Because the Miami Heat, that's a zero tolerance organization, bro.
LeBron James was scared to post JJ Barrera.
You see?
Hey, shout out to my Boricua.
He's sharp.
Shout out to my Boricua, JJ Barrera.
I knew you were going to say that. That's why I brought it up. You can't. These Puerto Ricans can't help themselves.
Yeah,
they can't. They rap everywhere. Fuck that. Hold on. Before we continue. That's one thing I give these motherfucking Puerto Ricans, man. These motherfucking Puerto Ricans, they rap that shit. No, you can't mistake these motherfuckers. They let you know, nigga, before you even open your mouth. Yes, I want to equal puñeta.
A few years ago, you went to jail if you had a flag, bro.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, bro. This is why we represent that shit so much now, bro. Because you couldn't even have a flag out, bro.
Cause man, that motherfucker rap hard,
you couldn't even have a
You ain't
flag
gonna
out.
answer it.
So the flag itself, when you see a Puerto Rican post a flag itself, bro, that's real pride, bro. Because you couldn't even bring that shit out, bro. You went to jail for that shit, bro, out here in the United States, bro.
Facts.
A lot of people don't, they don't know about that.
No. Thank you for schooling people, but they gotta know. They gotta know.
You actually went to jail for that shit, bro. You know, if you went out here and you had a flag, a Puerto Rican flag, I would say about, don't get me wrong, quote me on this, people. But I would say late 70s,
hold him on this.
or early 70s. I'm gonna say early 70s, something like that, around that time. But I can't remember off the top of my head. But if you had a flag anywhere, bro, if you had it in your house, You went to jail for that shit, bro. And which is why Puerto Ricans nowadays, when you see their flag, bro, it's a very prideful thing, bro.
Y'all literally walk out the crib with 17 flags on.
That shit
on your shirt, on your sock, your waistband, your drum, right on the head of your ding-a-ling, on the crack of your ass,
especially
your zipper, your Air Force Ones got it, your fucking snapback got it, your do-rag got it. You got hoop earrings that got it. Y'all niggas are out of control.
The first face mask I got, I had a Puerto Rican face
mask. Of course you did.
I had to, I ain't gonna lie.
That's a very prideful shit though, man. That's
Trump.
Prideful shit.
Trump.
The Puerto Ricans first.
Find a way to deport these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers be wild. Yo, and this ain't that. Yo, this down here.
Right.
You see y'all mother, yo, Puerto Ricans up north. Nah, Puerto Ricans up north.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Bro, I love those because the ones up north is wild. like over here, like yeah, motherfuckers do it, but nah. Up north, it gets done. It gets done.
True. Yeah.
Like I ain't been to Georgia because you know what I'm saying. I don't enjoy taking vacations in shitholes.
Right.
So like when I'm in New York. No, when I'm in New York.
Shout out to my Jersey folks, even though he said what he said.
Hey, no. Y'all know what it is. When I go to Jersey, I go to the Caucasian part. Okay? I talk about. I never seen grass that greener. At the end of the day, we already know. The place where us Hispanic folk live in Jersey, the grass is a little
brown. We brown, nigga.
It look a little.
Go ahead, say it ain't the same, man. It's all right.
He agrees with me, so it's not racist.
We know. We just gonna say what it is, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Dominican as well, so you gotta understand.
Hold on. No, the Dominican person, I don't know, I'm going to the Dominican person, New Jersey nigga. I'm just talking bullshit, shit. Hey, I'm from Hazleton, nigga. Shit, you already know. Hazleton, nigga, I ain't never seen a patch of grass in my whole life. You probably got 3 blades in the whole city. That's shit. Only 3 green blades in the whole city. But nah. Hey, the Puerto Rican niggas, hey, I fuck with y'all Puerto Rican niggas from the Bronx. Getting out dumb niggas, body, right. Hey, nigga look crazy at the flag. Hey. Them niggas on.
I went over there I only been in there once. For like a week. We went once for a week, man. And yeah, they rip hard over there, bro. They rip real hard. You know, we got the Cayocho Parade. We got Cayocho Parade over here.
Right.
And you know, that's like one of the biggest parades in all the United States.
Biggest block party in the world.
Yeah. One of the biggest in the world. You're right. I said the United States, but one of the biggest in the world. That Cayocho. But we don't rep Puerto Ricans, how they do over there, they put that shit over there.
This is multicultural here.
The Puerto Rican parade. If you ain't never been in that Puerto Rican parade, man.
That shit real, boy.
If you ain't been in that Puerto Rican parade, honestly, like how you say, Cayocho nigga the biggest in the world. You ain't been to that Puerto Rican parade. No, that Puerto Rican parade, dog. You walking down one block. And in the exact same block,
there's a million
on the northeast corner. On the northeast corner is 2 badass Puerto Rican bitches whooping each other's ass. on the northwest corner is 2 bitches eating each other out.
Right.
On the southeast corner is 2 niggas shanking each other. On the other side is 2 niggas like smoking crack. On the other side is 2 niggas selling crack.
Right.
Like, bro, hey.
It's crazy.
It's literally a homogeny of society in a microcosmic level, which makes you see everything at a grander total. And what you really see is, you see the beauty of civilization, you see the dangers that entails of drug abuse and substance abuse, you know what I'm saying? You see the dangers of prostitution and things like that. But at the end of the day, you see people living their lives, you see people having fun, and 99.9% are enjoying themselves, not bothering anybody, which is kind of similar to what this coronavirus does. Nobody's dying, so I want to hear none of this bullshit ass motherfucking fuck shit.
Conspiracies.
It ain't no conspiracy.
That's a whole nother subject, man.
All I'm saying is, when more people die of flu every year than coronavirus, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, who really the stupid one? I wear my mask when I go out at all times. That ain't no pressure. However, you're going to tell me you got to shut down this economy with the highest number of unemployed people in the history of the United States. This is including the Great Depression. So when we're going to have the fiscal year 2021, you're going to see destruction and chaos and depravity that you never seen before. So don't come running at me like, hey, Jay, now you was right.
True.
Nah, bitch, I was wrong. Fuck y'all.
And we're going to leave it on that note. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. we have, like I said, our special guest here, Emmanuel Brett, from a different kind of sports show.
Salute.
Go check him out on all social media platforms. Go check him out right now.
You know what he's talking about with sports.
Can I do my shout out?
Do your thing, baby.
All right, real quick, man. Shout out to Cooking with a Tish 305. My Zoes out there, man. I see y'all, man, doing your thing, man.
Stop by, say.
One of the best food truck meals you could get, man. So catch up with them. Shout out to all the people that came out on my show so far, man. CEO CZ, Richie Rich, Big Chef, Big Ant, O, my dog O. Shout out to the Dade County League, man. Shout out to my boy Ripster. Y'all check out the new album, man. Black Heart, coming soon, man. He in Cali right now doing his thing, doing his thug thizzle.
A1 Jewelers.
A1, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But, you know, there's a lot of shout out to J Mar Roofing, my boy Nutso, man. I know your wedding coming up soon, bro. I can't wait for that. Boom. Shout out to my boy Guala. You already know, baby. A1 Jewelries, man. Facts. A1 Custom Jewelry, man. Facts. The hottest details, the most clutches, VVS, man, on deck, bro. Period, bro. Catch them at A1 in downtown, man. A1 Jewelers in downtown Miami, man. The best of the best, bro. Facts. Period, man. Shout out to all y'all, man.
That's home team.
Dade County League, Dade County Fantasy Football League, man. All y'all boys, I love y'all, man.
Boom. Bless all that. J-Dot, you got anything? Last word?
None of the same, but sometimes tough love is the best love, so I get a little abrasive, you know what I'm saying? It's like coochie after she just shaved and it's growing back, it's a little abrasive, but that's when the pussy feel the bestest. So listen to the message, not to the deliverance. Stay safe out there, and as always, I may talk my shit about this coronavirus, but still wear your fucking mask, asshole, because I want to go to Halloween Horror Nights this year.
That's your cancer, man.
Thank you for joining us. Please check us out on all social media platforms. We're available on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You name it, we on it.
All the fans!
Bitch everywhere.
Go check out our app.
We dropping dick off.
Go check out our app right now. Available on Android right now. This has been another episode of the Inebriated Podcast. Thank you for listening.
God bless and bless God.
That was clutch right there, fellas. That was clutch right there.
I've been looking for your shot glass this whole time. I couldn't reach it. We got mad microphones in the way. No homo.
Alright, we good. We got like 59 minutes.
Perfect, man.